momentarily from the sidelines.
Here we go.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Now Hardaway. Beasley outside. George with the ball. Guarded now by Shaq. Deep two from Anthony. Rebound by the Pistons. Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Beasley. A three ball. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Hardaway with it. Over Irving. Hardaway with a terrific move and a basket.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Pass to Reed. Stolen by O'Neal. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So for the Pistons. Here's Irving. In the corner, Reed with it. Releases from the wing and drills it.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's LeBron. And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the bucket. Reed's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Wembanyama, no good. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Out to Anthony. Over Thomas. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty. Spin move. Had his man grab it for air.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And that's a foul called on Shea. Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Here's Jokic. LeBron outside. Outside, KD. Jacks up a three. And the three ball is good.
And Durant doesn't need more than a click to get one off.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pistons.
At the line for 2.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers they're capitalizing on. Now there's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
Kevin Durant.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And, man, you look at that release from Durant. He makes hitting a three look like a layup with that size and touch.
To the middle. Here's Duncan. And it's blocked. 4 on the shot clock. Here's George. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Outside, KD. The 17-footer. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense. Three-pointer.
Here's LeBron. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Pistons. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one comes up a bit short. Pistons leading by 5. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Albuquerque on D. Here's Beasley. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Keenan. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Arnett surveying the defense. Here's O'Neal. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Albuquerque. 8-point game. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Beasley outside. Down low. Here's Shaq. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Albuquerque trails by 10. Outside Irving. Takes it inside. Pass to George.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Over Beasley. Detroit with the rebound. And here is Hardaway. Beasley outside. Traps in the tray. Beasley's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pistons.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Carmelo Anthony operating in the mid-range is just danger zone. You got to put your defense at DEFCON 1.
And they'll get another chance. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar. We've got 1:13 left here in the second. On the wing, George. Oh, good with the triple. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside, O'Neal. Back to Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by George. Albuquerque trails by 13. Into the lane. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Garnett.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Garnett, high post. Tries it from 19. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And the Pistons lead by 13. Irving drives in. And the slam dunk by Irving.
Well, if he wants to, Kyrie can drive at will. He's got out of this world shake and bake moves.
Hardaway for 3. That shot off. No good on that one. And so it's Detroit holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now George. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. George has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Albuquerque. Inside. Stolen by George. Jokic with the steal. Here's Big Nikola Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Jokic, is he? I think he's showing some emotion, Kevin.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Here's Wembanyama. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the wide open shot from Duncan. Hits the three-point bomb. Duncan's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Sampson's shot is off. And so George will bring it up for Albuquerque. They trail by 6. Fast break, here they come. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of this. That's good from Durant. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And it's Irving missing.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
On the court is your home squad. It's time for...
Albuquerque trails by 8. Outside Irving. And then Irving slams it in.
And how about the athleticism of Kyrie playing above the rim?
Outside Durant. Puts the move on. Eyes cleared for takeoff. Here comes Durant with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And on the way from Irving for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Jokic with the bucket.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Albuquerque making a change here. Outside Irving. Over Jokic. Irving can't hit. Detroit leading by 7. James looking it over. Outside for KD. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
3 points.
KD's got 7 points here in this quarter.
What an unreal scorer Kevin Durant is.
Out to Anthony. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Durant with a wide open look. And another 3 for Detroit.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a 3, you know he's coming back at you.
Third personal foul.
Albuquerque shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first free throw is good.
Kyrie Irving taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Sampson. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Over Smith. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Here's LeBron. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Pistons. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Hardaway. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Albuquerque trails by 11. Here's Keenan. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And Beasley has the ball here for the Pistons. Pass to Garnett. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul. Substitution for Albuquerque. Willis Reed.
1 minute now into this 4th quarter.
Kyrie Irving.
Here's Garnett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good from Garnett. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Billy Cunningham had some words for his team during the break. Told us, guys, focus up right now. Everybody needs to be on the same page out there. Let's go out there and take this game right now. Big words, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving.
And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish jam.
Pass to Duncan. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Fall. The rebound by Paul George.
Taco Fall.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Detroit.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that 3-point line.
The ball goes.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Beyond the arc. Nailed from 3-point land. And the Pistons lead by 15. Here's Irving. Fall with the rebound. So it's the Pistons now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Fires for 3s. And another 3 for Detroit.
give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Now, here is Irving. Following the shot by Penny Hardaway. Irving with it. Hardaway picks him up. Outside Irving. And there's the drive. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kevin Garnett. A big group substitution here for Albuquerque.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Shakes him. And Beasley, here we go.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the Pistons, Michael Beasley, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Beasley. Now here's Irving. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Albuquerque. It's a 14-point game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Nice move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second
That one on George.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Michael Beasley. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Beasley hits them both. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Ball from long range. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up on the wing. Gets it to fall. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.